Hey guys, Mahesh here. Welcome to day 4 of 28 days challenge talking about data science, NLP, AI and Gen AI. I have 14 years of experience in data as a data architect, data modeler, data scientist, data trainer. Right? Today we are going to talk about how are we going to train AI to detect emotion in text. When I say emotion, it can be also called as sentiment. Today we will use machine learning models to classify a positive or negative sentiments in the IMDB dataset. If you remember, we have done some pre-processing, feature engineering kind of stuff in the last few days. So we are going to take those ideas ahead and going to put forward some kind of machine learning models around it, okay, to predict, or you can to identify the sentiment. Okay, cool. Now, so what are we going to do here is that it's very important when you're thinking about sentiment analysis, right? It's very important for the data to be transformed, to monitor the social media, to analyze the product reviews. So we are going to try to understand the sentiment of it, okay, with the help of the given text or given reviews. Okay, so we are going to use a machine learning models which is going to read the review and is going to give me a whether it's positive or whether it's negative. So instead of a human reads it and try to identify it, they are going to use a model to read it and give me a review, give me a feedback, okay, which technically saves a lot of time for any businesses, right? So here we are going to take our understanding what we have done the last time, the stop words, the tokenization, the TF-IDF. We are going to implement those stuff again. Okay, so before we train this model, we have to go through this kind of pre-processing stuff, which is very important for the data to for the data to understand by the models. Okay, so that AI or the models can understand what exactly we are trying to do. Okay, remember, text or sentence are not able to understand by the model, so we have to break it into a concept where it is able to understand. So TF-IDF is something which I've already explained in my last year's challenges, right? If you want, you can go back and see those videos and try to understand. Okay, next. So when we think about models, right, there are multiple models in the market, but I have just chosen these three important models: SVM, which can be also called as support vector machine, decision tree and random forest. These three models are very famous in the market, okay, and very widely used too. In this, when we think about implementing NLP kind of use cases, you will understand that random forest, support vector machine can be very nice choice. But when we implement different kind of model, it's very important to understand what kind of matrix it gives out, because based on that we are going to decide which model to go ahead and implement. So we are going to find out which is the best model in this. Okay, so we have chosen these three models, but we are going to take these models to the next step and try to identify which model would be the best model in among these three models. So we're going to train these models. We are going to put forward the matrices for these models. Okay, when we understand matrices, right, remember, because it's a classification use case, we are going to understand precision, recall, F1 score and accuracy, right? If you don't know about it, do message me. I would like to explain a bit more about it in the upcoming video, because if I start explaining that, it would be a very long video for me right now. Okay, so we're going to train the model and we're going to get these matrices of all the three models, and based on that we're going to evaluate whether which model is the best model. So as we had said, we have implemented SVM, random forest and decision tree. So based on the evaluation, I understood that SVM is the best model. How did I do that? So I have put forward a visualization for you guys. So I put forward the accuracy of all the three models. If you see clearly, SVM has the highest accuracy as compared to decision tree and random forest. Okay, remember, this thing has been done based on seeing the dataset as a whole. Okay, if you want to be double sure whether the model is doing proper, is going to be useful, is going to perform in the same way in the production database also, you have to always do a train test split and try to evaluate again. Okay, so I have not done that train test split here, but if you want to understand more about train test split, do let me know in the videos too. Okay, so after this I'm going to go and showcase you the code in Google Colab. Okay, there's one last slide. So what we have done right now, we have fine-tuned the models based on the data set. We have put forward, we have selected three machine learning models based on which we have tried to evaluate these models and choose one of the best models in this. In the next step, what we can do is that we can go ahead with some other kind of models which we are not known in the market, which I'll showcase in the next challenge. Okay, so I'll take a pause here and I'll go to the next page, which is the code. Thank you.
If you have reached till here, it means that you have finished the video. Thanks for watching and being part of the 28 Data Science Challenge. Your support, engagement and enthusiasm make this journey even more exciting for me. If you found this valuable, drop a comment, share your insight and tag a friend who should join us. Let's keep learning, building and growing together in the AI engineering space. Make sure to like, subscribe and stay tuned for the next challenging stuff what is going to come tomorrow, because we have just started and it is going to get better and better as we go. Bye.